All right, y'all. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. I want to thank everybody subscribe to the channel. NBA 2K Chicago Bulls versus the New York Knicks. All right, hit that subscribe button, like the live stream. All right, let's go.
Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City, the Bulls taking on the Knicks. For the Bulls, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Knicks, Bulls is next, right after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Booz Ellis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Brunson with it. From downtown. Ball with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Now Bridges. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Bridges. Shoots over Vucevic. Oh!
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Three-pointer Vucevic. And Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And the shot goes down.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Brunson passes to Towns. For three, Bridges drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's White. Nice D from Bridges.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The kick out to Ball. Over Brunson. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Vucevic.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. White looking it over. Pass to Ball. Over Brunson. That one rolls around and rims out. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And Anunoby with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Anunoby's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Outside Giddey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Outside White. Now a timeout called by Chicago. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. You saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Payne. Down low. Shot's good by Hart.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Chicago leading. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's McBride. He's covered by Dosunmu. And he can't get that one. Smith left side over Robinson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Precious Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Smith. No points yet. Fires it from 18. And he hits the jumper. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Out left to the wing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Over to the wing. And here's Payne outside. Hits the trifecta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Timeout, Chicago. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua. Bridges, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Now here's Giddey. Misses the three. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Now here's Anunoby. And here's Brunson. To the middle. The shot by Towns, no good. Chicago leading by 4. Here's White. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Plenty of space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
There's Ball with a 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Brunson passes to Hart. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside White. The 3 is up. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges. Giddey with a defensive effort. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by White. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. White hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Floats one up. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
White for three. The shot misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, and we're playing low energy on offense.
Energy goes a long way. Good luck getting that up in the second half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And guys, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago? That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Giddey. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Giddey in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago leading by 7. Here's White. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Ball no good. Knicks trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 7.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Chicago calls timeout. So for the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Towns, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Jones. Over Brunson. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's Brunson from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Smith against Robinson. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable.